YTPC. Got a Thursday morning elbow shot. Smoking my Le Chevalier by Davidoff. Compliments of Jean Panzer, my good friend. Early on a Thursday morning. It's about 6:45 a.m. Smoking McClellan's Toasted Cavendish, which is really mellowed out to be a nice smoke. When I first got it, I won it off of a gaw that Gribley did back around Christmas, and you could really taste the toasted. It had a really toasted, like a toasted almond flavor almost. Not really sweet necessarily, but not overly sweet. There is a sweetness to it. But I jarred it up, and it's really mellowed out into it. It was nice then. I liked it then, but I'm liking it even more now, if I can keep it lit. So we have lots of giveaways going on. Lots of VRs to do. I'm going to knock one out right now. This one, as we know, Veterans Day, excuse me, not Veterans Day. Memorial Day is this weekend. And two of our YTPCers who are either active or former military have VRs going on. Doc Bravo has one going on, and Luke Risner, the Cincinnati Piper, has one going on. So I'm going to tackle Luke's today. Wanted to know a lesson you've learned of leadership or fatherhood. And my answer applies to both. And that's the lesson of grace. I had a hard time understanding the concept of grace for many years. I believed that people should act and be the way I thought they should act and be, instead of understanding that not everyone thinks the way I do, not everyone's going to act the way I do, and that's not a bad thing. Learning to be humble enough to look at things, or attempt to at least attempt to look at things through the eyes of the other person, will help you show them grace when they're not acting or not doing the things that in your head you think they're supposed to do. So the lesson here is humility and grace. Especially in fatherhood. It doesn't mean I'm good at it. because I'm not always good at it. I try to be good at it. But there are many times that I suck at it. And I go and I pray and I try to do better. Trying to think that a child is going to have the mental capability to think the way an adult does is unreasonable. And so you humble yourself and you bring yourself down to looking at things the way that they're seeing them. And more than likely the way we saw them when we were that age. So I think that with humility comes wisdom, with wisdom comes grace. And we should show grace to everyone, regardless of whether we agree with them or disagree with them. That's not always easy, but it is always necessary. So there you go. Humility to wisdom to grace. Luke, congratulations on your 50 subs. I know you're up past that now. Enjoy your channel. Hopefully, since you're just a couple hours or so away, maybe we can get together and have a pipe sometime in the future. Hope you have a blessed Memorial Day. Disclaimer, actually reminder, it's not good form to wish a happy Memorial Day to a veteran. It's not meant to be a celebration. It's not meant to be a party. Doesn't mean you can't. Just remember, when you're in the presence of someone who has served this country, it's a time of remembrance. And so, be humble. Wish them a blessed Memorial Day or something of that effect. That being said, there will be the family and I, the wife and my 16-year-old and I, will be bugging out early tomorrow morning. A little quick jaunt up north. Taking my son to his first concert. Try to do some videos of that, so I'll leave the artist as a surprise. And there might be a couple other surprises coming on Saturday, so stay tuned. You folks be well, be humble, be grateful for all that you have, and I'll see you again soon.